You'll do the knowledge to the master builder.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. We'll see Oklahoma City and Chicago.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Steven Adams. Durant is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Roberson in at the shooting guard position. Here's Chicago. Right side Durant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Foul. Andre Roberson. That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Durant.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Outside Westbrook. And there's the pass to Roberson. Pulls it up. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Now here's Jordan. Davis kicks to Jefferson. Ball's knocked loose. Durant with the steal. Here's Westbrook. And it's sent back by Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And it's Davis missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Roberson kicks to Ibaka. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Westbrook with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. They get the rebound. Durant against Irving. Stolen by Westbrook. Left side Adams. Westbrook against Jordan. Adams. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Davis. Left side Jefferson. From the low block. It's hauled in by Adams. And the foul on Al Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game. Irving against Westbrook. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
That steal was a product of active hands and outstanding defensive awareness there.
And that one's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's Roberson. The dish to Westbrook. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Chicago making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Pass to Jordan. And he makes the 8-footer.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Here's Roberson. There's the pick. Screen by Ibaka. From the corner. Shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. There's the feed to Durant. To the middle. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Al Jefferson. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Kevin Durant. Enes Kanter's checked in for Oklahoma City. Waiters comes in for Andre Robertson.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Oklahoma City moving it around. Durant against Leonard. And Ibaka slams it in.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Westbrook passes to Vucevic, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Westbrook with it. Westbrook picks him up. Screen by Ibaka. Durant for three, and that one's good. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
A minute 20 left to play here in the first. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Some changes for Chicago. Zach Randolph is checked in for Davis, and Beal subbed in for Michael Jordan. And then for Oklahoma City, Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Singler comes in for Kevin Durant, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Singler. He feeds it to Kanter. 5 to shoot. Collison kicks to Kanter. Deep 2 from Singler. Bank shot, no good. Kanter dishes to Augustine. Kicks it to Waiters. Second shot opportunity, and Vucevic pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Augustine. Here's Kanter. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Now here's Rose. Leonard on the wing. Down low. Here's Randolph. No good. Great D that time from Collison. Here's Waiters. Can't cash in from close range.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Chicago leads by 1. And don't go. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Zach Randolph is out there with Al Jefferson. Then it's Matthews. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Rose in at the 1. Randolph against Collison. 6 on the shot clock. Robertson loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Chicago trailing here. Rose passes to Jefferson. Beal gets a wide open look. Another three for Chicago.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Davis is checked in for Chicago. Durant comes in for Beal. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Durant's checked in. And Singler kicks to Durant. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Rose dishes to Jefferson. Matthews passes to Davis. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Kevin Durant. For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First free throw is good. Chicago making some changes. Jordan comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Rose. And then for Oklahoma City, Ibaka comes in for Singler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Durant. Durant with the steal. Davis kicks to Jordan. And Roberson pulls it down. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Dishes to Ibaka. The wide open look for Durant. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Jefferson. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Here's Adams, and Davis sends it back. Irving passes to Davis. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Whiteside's checked in for Chicago. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a timeout there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Adams. And it's Waiters in for Roberson.
Into the paint. That is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Whiteside dishes to Jordan.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Chicago leading. Here's Whiteside. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:53 left in the first half. Here's Waiters, and Jordan sends it back. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Davis. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Kawhi Leonard.
Here's Westbrook. Passes it to Vucevic. It's stolen by Ibaka. Durant kicks to Ibaka. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Westbrook, no good. Westbrook's gone. Only 1 of 7 here from the field. Here's Leonard, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Leonard's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago. Feeds to Durant. Cantor sets the pick for Durant. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Beyond the arc, it falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Ibaka. Westbrook against Jordan. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Inside, here's Vucevic, and he converts the layup. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for Chicago.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. The 3 from Leonard. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Ibaka is out there with Durant. Then there's Andre Robertson. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Count it from 12. Westbrook's got 6 points. Now Irving. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Durant attacking. Here's Davis. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
Here's Irving, rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good. Here's Chicago. They lead by 1. Here's Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And 12 points for Michael Jordan.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside Westbrook. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Puts up a 3. That's good. Roberson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. So it's Chicago now. Irving passes to Davis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jefferson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Waiters, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. He dishes it to Adams. And Durant, here we go. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
No good from Durant.
Most of the time, that shot will go down, or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Davis dishes to Vucevic, and he bangs it home with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And then Durant with the jam.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Durant with the steal. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
And Adams kicks to Durant. The pass to Westbrook. From 11 feet away. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good by Durant.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Here's Vucevic, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Zach Randolph is checked in for Davis. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. Beal's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Rose in for Russell Westbrook. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Kyle Singler's checked in for Kevin Durant. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Rose attacking. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Singler outside. Kanter sets the pick for Singler. Inside, here's Collison, rejected by Randolph. And they're running. Here's Leonard, up and in from the low block. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Waiters passes to Canner. Great D that time from Vucevic. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Leonard. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Leonard's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. The dish to Collison. And the shot is good. Collison's got his second basket of the night.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
A 3 from Leonard. Outside for Beal from downtown. That's good. Beal's got 9 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And Augustine kicks to Cantor. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Well, it's been an exciting game. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Here's Roberson. We've got Durant, Al Jefferson out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Jordan in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Tipped away. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Look at that.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. The lead pushed to double digits. And that's now 9 points for Kevin Durant.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Irving drives in, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple. They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Adams checked in.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. 11 feet away, and Jordan sends it back. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline.